Okay, so odds are you don't know who I am, and if you're seeing me on your subscriber feed and you don't remember subscribing, well, you did. It was just a long time ago when Black Ops 3 was a thing. If you want to just see the gameplay of the AC130 gunship, there should be an annotation or whatever on the screen right now linking to that video. It'll be near the end of this clip, but this was the whole game. So yeah, I want to do a review of Black Ops 4 now that the game has been out for a couple of weeks and I've reached max level on multiplayer. I haven't prestiged yet, but I'm about to. And I'm above level 10 on both Zombies and Blackout. I feel like I can give an accurate description of this game and give you my honest opinion. Um, but before I do that, I just want to introduce the channel because I don't think anybody knows what we are anymore, who we are. So it's not actually just me, but it's also DG Red Bulls, and we just like to play Call of Duty and sometimes make videos about it. But because Call of Duty hasn't actually been that great the past couple years, we haven't made any videos. So yeah, let's get into it. We'll start by talking about the different modes. There's Specialist Headquarters, Multiplayer, Blackout, and Zombies. So we'll go ahead and start with the Specialist Headquarters. In my opinion, this mode is pretty stupid. It's like they took out the campaign and replaced it with this. It just takes forever to earn stars because you have to play entire matches against bots like 3 times on each specialist when you could just learn from playing multiplayer. It's a total of like 30 TDM games against bots, which is super boring. But if you're in the single player and lore, then it's alright. And I do want to give Treyarch some credit for putting it in when it was unnecessary. Adding lore to each specialist is nice, even if a lot of players don't notice. But a major critique is the voice acting and the cinematics is atrocious. Go watch it for yourself and you'll know what I'm talking about. Onto the multiplayer, they introduced 2 new game modes. I think these are new to Call of Duty, and I think it's just 2 new ones. The first of those being Heist, which is like a little CS:GO in Call of Duty. I like it because it's like bringing CS:GO to the console, and it's just a cool mode overall. Um, so how it plays is if you haven't played CS:GO before, you are given at spawn $500 and a pistol, and with that $500 you can buy perks, guns, equipments, and score streaks to use during the round. Every kill, win, or round you get money, or for like every shot you hit and stuff like that, you get money. And although there are some cheap things in the mode like the Seeker Mine, it's an overall good experience, especially if you're playing with your friends. Second mode would be Control. This is another new one. I think it might have been in very old CODs, but I haven't really played any before MW2, or it might have been in like IW or World War II, but I didn't really play those. So I just want to say it's my new favorite mode. I used to really like Hardpoint and Domination, but Control has taken the cake, to put it simply. It combines a hardpoint objective style with a limited amount of team lives, but there's like 2 hardpoints and they're stationary, and one team has to capture it, the other team has to defend it. So yeah, each team spawns with 30 lives, and it's pretty fast paced, which keeps the score per minute up. And if you know how to work the maps, it'll even keep your KD up. I'm keeping a 2.2 KD just playing like free for all and Control and Hardpoint. And Control is my favorite, followed up by like free for all, but everybody knows what free for all is, so I won't go too far into that. Um, Besides Control and Heist, my only other like talking point on the multiplayer would probably be Domination because it brings up a couple points. So I've only played 2 or 3 modes of Domination, so take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. The mode sucks. There was an 8GB update today, which fixed a lot of issues that a normal player wouldn't notice, and hopefully it fixed this problem. The spawns in this game are whack. If you played Free For All or Domination, I'm sure you've probably noticed it. You can literally spawn in someone's line of fire and die within like 0.5 seconds. Couple that up with the competitiveness of players in this mode, and I usually have a bad time. It's not so bad when you start fresh, but joining a game in progress is a nightmare. One team is usually destroying the other team, so they've got kill streaks and they've got zone control, and it's just a spawn kill massacre. Next, I want to talk about, now that multiplayer's out of the way, you know how I feel about that, I really like it, is Blackout. And Blackout is the battle royale of Call of Duty. Everybody's heard about it. Super like up and coming, like there's a lot of praise, you know what I mean. Now that we've had it for a week, I've played probably around 15 games. I've got 4 wins. So yeah, I just want to talk about it real quick. It's a nice way to unwind from multiplayer, honestly. Out of the 15 games, I've won 4, and it makes a nice way to just slow down the pace. I think Blackout is a perfect way of keeping players on the game. I've been playing a lot since this game's release just a week ago, and a big reason is because of the variety of things you can do. Like I said, you've got a heist, you've got control, then if you get bored of those and you don't want to play like free for all or something, you could just switch to Blackout. You know, if you're playing with your friends, it's super fun, although you can only have like 4 players if you've got a lot of friends. I don't. It's a nice way to unwind. You basically get like 4 game modes with the game, 5 if you count Specialist Headquarters, but that mode is kind of trash. If you're competitive, multiplayer, and you're getting bored, you don't have to turn off the game and do something productive. Instead, you can just switch to Heist or Blackout or Zombies. And what you can classify Heist as competitive because it affects KD and whatnot. It doesn't feel that way because you just have fun following down enemies to their teammates and killing all of them. Anyways, back to Blackout. This mode is cool for me because I played DayZ, H1Z1, and PUBG, but mostly skipped Fortnite. It's like bringing back an old genre for me. And I also like the squirrel suit idea while falling into the map and using trajectory and whatnot to get to locations faster. Plus the addition of like helicopters, making the beginning of matches super fun, like landing at Nuketown Island, getting a couple kills, then having the squad like load into a helicopter only to have to jump out and squirrel suit to the ground because somebody locked onto it with a rocket launcher, or even just taking the helicopter like over another squad and jumping right onto them. It's just super fun. Third mode is zombies, and I love zombies. Don't get me wrong, I played every map excluding like World War II and Advanced Warfare zombies. I don't think those really count. Black Ops 4 launched with 4 different zombies maps. So far I've only played 2, 9, and Blood of the Dead, and I thought 9 was excellent. I like the characters, I like the map, it's got a nice rotation. I like the bosses, which is weird. I usually don't like bosses in zombies. I just want to stick it to like just normal zombies. Um, but there's like nice training spots in these, and like I said, there's like a nice rotation, so everybody usually gets like a training spot out of the 4 people you have in the game. But there's also the bosses, which make the training like you can't get comfortable if you're training zombies because of these bosses. Like I said, I've only played them 1 or 2 times, so I can't be held accountable if you don't feel the same way. So overall, this game does deserve the praise. Each different game mode just seems like a strength rather than a weakness, and each appeals to a different group of players. And because I and all my friends like the 3 game modes, I know that I'm probably going to be enjoying this game throughout the rest of the year, and it's kind of unfortunate because Red Dead comes out in like a week. I'm trying to play that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this far. I appreciate it. If you like this video, check me out.